Once again, you should be a fly on the wall while we prepare for all this. Denise told me I was as big as a house.
I didn't. I said that wasn't a good look.
No, she said I was as big as a house. So I
And the
took off-
previous outfit.
Yes. Well, it's cold in here because, frugal me, I'd like to keep my heat down. So I should have turned it up because right now I have it set at 62, I think.
It's cold in here.
Yeah, it's a little chilly. But I had another sweater. I layered. So that's just how I go. Had a busy morning. We did get up and walk. It was very cold, very, very cold. And, but we walked, we trudged on. And then Jim's, my husband, the one that's in the witness protection plan that doesn't want anybody to see him. We went looking for a new used truck for him. And we had found one Friday, I think it was, or Thursday, one of the 2 days we had found one. But we had the slowest salesperson on record. He was like the Mrs. Wiggins skit with Carol Burnett.
Mrs. O'Wiggins.
Mrs. O'Wiggins. he moved like he did. He was just like, and he wasn't that old. We found out today because he asked me how old I was. And I'm thinking, you don't ask a woman that question. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. But he says, well, I was born in 1941. What year were you born? So I told him, I don't care. I'm not going to marry the man. He's too slow. But to think he was only 9 years older than me, I thought he was in his 80s. I'm thinking, why are you still working? So we did find the truck. And like I said, the loan was approved on Friday. All we had to go in was sign the papers, but then Jim wanted to go look at more trucks. So we spent the morning looking for more trucks today. And ended up going back to the original truck, which I knew that we would. So it's just what we do with Jim. And like when we went Christmas tree shopping when the kids were little, we always went back and bought the very first tree we looked at. But we had to go look at 150,000 trees before we went back and bought the original one. But our tradition was that we would go and look at the tree, know that that was the tree, but go look at like 5 or 6 more lots, and then go back and get the tree, and then we'd go to McDonald's and get our dinner, and then we'd go home and eat our dinner, and then we'd bring the tree in, and then, and I've told you in an earlier video, we were fortunate because one of Santa's elves always came and decorated our tree. They didn't decorate everybody's trees, just the really special kids. And then they would come at night when the kids were sleeping, and Jingles was in charge of that, and Jingles would make sure that everything was done right. And then when they woke up in the morning, everything was all lit up, and it was just gorgeous. It was like a really true fairy tale, and they loved it. But we got there finally at 11:30. All we had to do was sign the papers. Everything was approved. We had the insurance. We had everything. We did not walk out of that dealership until 1:35. 2 hours and 5 minutes because Mrs. O'Wiggins, he was so slow. I mean, it was bad. But I had a really bad day yesterday. I don't know why. I woke up, I had a lot of anxiety. Don't know why. And we went to church, and I cried in church, and I don't know why. I just was really sad. And then we went to the donut shop, but they only had crappy donuts, so I didn't even get a donut. They were just like, it was bad. And then I just was home and I just wanted to eat all day. I just wanted to eat and eat and eat and eat, but I didn't. I didn't eat because I was so depressed that I wanted to eat that I didn't eat. So I hardly had anything to eat yesterday, which is unusual. I don't know that I like this guilt feeling that I'm feeling guilty about eating because, you got to eat to survive. But Denise called me a couple times trying to cheer me up, and I told her I was in a better mood, but she knew I wasn't.
I told her so.
And she told me so.
You're a bad fabricator.
Yeah, she called me a liar, but I told her I was a fabricator, so she did correct that. But my quote is from an unknown person, but it was true of my yesterdays. Like, you have to have your bad days to really appreciate the good ones. And I have so many good days, and I don't even know why it was a bad day yesterday. I don't know. It just hit me, and that was it. So, and then tomorrow is my surgery day. I'm going to go back under the laser knife again, but I'm not as nervous this time because I know what's going on. And
for your other eye.
For this eye. I had to call Denise, and I texted her pictures of my instructions because they were so confusing. They were confusing, you have to admit. You, Denise.
No, wake
They
up.
can't talk to me. I try to get them to talk to me, but they can't. But it was just because I had to stop some in the right eye, but put them in the left eye, and then it was just. So I hopefully I'm doing it right this time. But as we found out with the other eye, I can't over medicate it. I just, whatever. That's just who I am. And I lost 2 pounds, so now I've lost 40 pounds total. Which is good because the winter's setting in, and I don't do well in the winter. And Gina and Spades, I commented on your Facebook page today, is just really, really discouraged. I told Denise that the devil is starting to tempt me. I know that they tempted Jesus after 40 days and 40 nights, but I've been 126 days, so the devil must not know I'm around, or he just figured he could wait about 3 times as long to get to me. Obviously, I'm not as holy as Jesus, but
I'm gonna say let's compare.
I don't like to compare myself to Jesus, but I do live a pretty holy life. Obviously, the devil thought that he could put me aside and that he could get to me sooner or later, but, devil, be gone! So he just, I guess.
Because that was just funny.
He's just gonna be gone. I just, I don't know. I'm just tired of it. I mean, it's such a long way to go. I mean, Jesus met his destination to 40 days. I've been 126 and I'm still looking, and I still got like 365 more days to go. It's just such a long.
You had to think of how long a year was.
I had to think of well, I was trying to think if it was a leap year, so then I had to say 366, which it will be, because next year is a leap year. So I'll have that extra day thrown in that I'll have to do that, and that'll just throw me off. But I want to stay on it, but I'm just, wake up, Denise.
I am very tired
She's
today.
yawning. She's gonna
Make her yawn.
She's just gonna start yawning to go away on me. But and I had 2 quotes because my other one was Snoopy. Was the secret to life is just to look up, and so that is the secret to life, is that I look up to the heavens and I ask God for help and stay with me and of everything in my life. And I've got so much to be thankful for and so much to be blessed for. So this extra weight, I shouldn't even. Of course, it's kind of like a curse, but it's a curse that I brought upon myself. So I want to get rid of that. But we did walk. Lori, I did try to film, but like I said, I'm not that technical savvy. Denise and I taped the beginning of our walk, and we talked about how cold it was, and we showed you our breath because it was really cold, and that didn't turn out. We got 4 seconds, and then somehow I turned it off. Yet we babbled on. And the dead body was still there. It smelled even worse today. And I don't understand, because it was really cold. I thought the bodies didn't decompose in the cold. I thought they only decomposed in the heat. But I know they decompose, but I wouldn't think the smell would stay around. But I guess I'm babbling. I guess I'm going to end the video with no technical difficulties this time. How did that happen? I don't know, but.
Well, you have a video here at the end.
Oh, and I have a video that we did tape, a little bit of a video of the end of the walk. Somehow I managed to do that right, but. So we'll see you on Wednesday for whatever Wednesdays. And Denise has got a busy week, so I don't know about Friday. Well, we won't Friday, we won't, because she's doing something Thursday and Friday. She's just,
Popular.
she's just got a life, I guess. I'll just be here watching all the kids once again. But I
You
love
won't
it.
have them watch them on Friday night.
Won't have to. Well, they'll be here.
Oh, well, yeah.
Because even though she don't come,
My family
her
does.
family shows up. They're faithful. They could care about, other plans. They rearrange their schedule around this, but not Denise. So, I guess that's it.
Here's the video.
Here's the video. See you on Wednesday. Okay, people. This is the last walk of 2015 because
It's cold. Look at my face. I'm freezing.
her app says it's 29 degrees. My app says 30 degrees. But we both know it's freaking cold.
That's all there is to it.
So Denise is ending her walk now.
Sadly, yes, I'm done. 2 miles. I can't even make it the last half mile.
I have to walk the last half mile by myself.
Hopefully there's not a criminal mind element out there that's going to grab me in this deserted subdivision. But we're done till spring of 2016. I don't see us.
I'll be walking on my treadmill. I don't know about her. She says no.
I'm not a treadmill walker. That's exercise. Oh, look, I got my arm around her.
Yes, you do. That's a rarity.
Yeah, I don't. No.
No.
I did hug on Saturday because I saw all my peeps and I prepared myself. So, but oh my gosh, look at that chin.
Oh, I know. We don't look good at that angle. You got to go high.
I gotta go.
People always hold it up high.
Oh, now I look like E.T. Bone home, bone home, bone home. But we'll show you Shay. How do I get down to get to
You
Shay?
can't change it when you're already going.
Oh.
You got to turn it around. Just look at her. I go for as
Oh,
many
she's got a
walks as I
leaf on
can.
her. She just got a
New haircut.
she's got a new haircut and got washed and everything, and she always thinks she's got to pick up a medallion. She thinks she's got to bezazzle. She's got to bezazzle. See, this way I don't see my chin. Although you know what? You know why I like puppets so much? I got marionette lines. I look like a marionette puppet. Well, we want to say, like us.
Oh, I'm going to put this with your other video.
I was going to put it at the end,
No,
like
go-
Ferris Bueller. We're
Oh.
done. We're done.
Oh, okay.
Now you know the secret. Like us.
Like us.
Subscribe. No, share.
No, share and
Share
comment.
and comment. Oh,
She never gets it right.
I never get it right. You know, I'm old. Whatever. Who can say? But I'm going to finish my half mile. Hopefully, I make it home alive. We have to go by the dead body house again.
No, you do. I already did. It was stinky again. We really should call. We have garbage day tomorrow, and if it's still stinky after that, we're going to make a phone call because it's bad.
I think it was worse today. You think with the cold it would have been better, but you know, because in the morgue it's cold. Not that I know. Don't want to find that out too soon. So it's like Ferris Bueller. We're done. Turn us off. Goodbye. See you Wednesday.